Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews, and today we're going to be talking about Rian Johnson, the execrable Rian Johnson, and how he is in not only attacking fans on Twitter, but endorsing attacking fans on Twitter, or people who gave constructive criticism towards his Star Wars movie that, in my opinion, wasn't that good. But I'm glad other people enjoy it. They're allowed to. So yeah, over the past week, Ethan Van Sciver from Comics Pro Secrets and a fellow YouTuber basically gave some constructive criticism on The Last Jedi, and this other person did a tweet about how he was feeling bored and he just felt like he just wanted to harass people who hated The Last Jedi and tell them how great it was because of repeat viewings. Well, here's the thing. All Ethan Van Sciver did in response to this was say it didn't gain by repeat viewings. It wasn't that good. People thought it was very cynical and whatnot. And this person's like, you should try doing a different argument than the all second movies in a trilogy or do huge drop-offs. Well, Ethan Van Sciver pointed out that not only did The Last Jedi drop-off not only was it huge, it was the worst drop-off in the history of the box office. 151 million. Yeah. So then another guy comes in and basically points this out. It wasn't Ethan Van Sciver that pointed out the 151 million. So then this guy just continues to insult other people. And so Ethan Van Sciver says, well, you know what, just go back, or go whine to Rian Johnson. Go back to Rian Johnson. And then Rian Johnson weighs in. I'm sorry, Ethan, did you say something? And then it got even worse from there. So yeah, this is Rian Johnson, the director of Star Wars Episode 8, who not only endorses toxic assaults on Twitter towards other Star Wars fans who just didn't like his movie, but this is also the same Rian Johnson who, when people also gave him constructive criticism, he basically said in not so uncertain terms on Twitter to basically suck his dick. Yeah. Rian Johnson on Twitter. You guys can criticize my dick and whatnot. They're on there if you care to look for them. But yeah, this is just shows you how screwed up Disney really has become. And how toxic Rian Johnson is for the Star Wars community. Star Wars was a very united community until Rian Johnson came in with his cancer that is Episode 8. And ever since he did Episode 8, well, Star Wars has been on the decline to where people are just hanging up their fanship of it. And I think that Disney should take a little bit more notice of this and admit to their faults. So yeah, that's the video. Rian Johnson, you're a freaking man, baby, man. And you shouldn't be making Star Wars films. You shouldn't even be... Star Wars should have been so sacred that you should never have been anywhere near it. But Disney thought you could do a good job on it and whatnot, so they allowed you to do it, and you pulled your stupid crap of subverting fans' expectations, and you ruined it for a lot of people. Your movie sucked. Your editing of that movie really sucked. And it is a shame that Carrie Fisher's last portrayal as Princess Leia alive was done in that movie. It is a shame that Carrie Fisher's last movie was a movie that divided the fans. you insult Carrie Fisher's memory by doing what you do. So yeah, that is the video. If you guys like this video, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. This has been Orange Hat Reviews. I'll catch you all on the next one.